to Hiit for today. All you're gonna need is a mat, that's it. We have a no repeat, 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off push-up, lunge, squat routine today. So that's what we got going on. You don't need anything other than the mat, and I have the mat because we're going to be on the ground for push-ups, and we're going to do things that are called dead stop exercises. So what that means is that if we're doing a dead stop lunge, you're going to do your lunge, physically stop, and then come up. Or if we're doing a push-up, you're going to go down to the ground, physically take your hands off the ground, all your weight's on the ground, and push up. So we're not using any momentum, it's just your body weight, and we're literally stopping and then coming back, up or down, left, right, whatever it happens to be. It is no repeat, but if you do something on the right, you have to do something on the left. And we have variations, so variations of push-ups, variations of squats, variations of lunges. So that's on the agenda for today. Okay. So I have my mat available. Actually, I'm going to do it this way. There is no jumping in today's routine, and there is no resistance other than your body weight in today's routine. So we're good to go. We have our water, we have our space, we have our mat. Good to go? Awesome. All right, let's just swing those arms. We're going to really warm up the chest, and we're really going to warm up the legs. And let's swing back, tricep stretch. And swing forward and back a couple times. And other side, tricep stretch. And swing. Let's swing both those arms really big. And then bring those arms behind. Open up that chest. Up nice and tall. Now keep those arms there and let's lean over. Bring those arms a little bit higher. And come on up. Let's march in place. And let's march a little bit wider. And we're bringing those knees up a little bit higher. Even higher. Can we go to like belly button height? Two more each side. And let's squat, little baby squats first. And let's start going deeper. And if you're comfortable, a little bit deeper, no more than 90 degrees though. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's step behind. My name's Jen, by the way, if we haven't met. And today is Wednesday, 11:15. That means Hiit. Hiit can be done a couple different ways. Hiit can be done with a lot of cardio. The way we're doing Hiit today is by working those muscles body weight wise without the jumping, which is great if you live in an apartment or you're on concrete like I am. Let's swing those arms. You have children at home that are trying to do schoolwork or sleeping, or other people in the house that are at work or sleeping, all that stuff. And let's open and close, going right across. And up. And down. So we have 3 groupings of 10 exercises. Let's do some curls. And curl up, shoulder press. Three, gonna have one leg in front and one leg behind. And we're just gonna lean forward and back. It's a little stretch on our back leg and that calf. Oops. One more and a hold. All right, let's push up other side. And we're leaning and forward and now I have no weights for today's routine, but that doesn't mean you can't use weights. We're doing some squats and lunges. If you want to have a weight in your hands, use a band. Totally cool. Let's do one more and let's hold. Some of the things involve balance. Some don't. They're all going to work your body. And 3, and 2, and 1, and relax. Okay, so our first 2 exercises we have squats. First 2 exercises are squats. Second 2 exercises are push-ups. So we're going to do our squats on our toes to start. Both a regular squat and a sumo squat. If that's not what you're into today, you can come down on your heels. That's not a problem. At any point in time, you can adjust anything that you want to. This is your workout. I'm just leading you through it. Okay, so we're going to start with squats on our toes. We're literally just going to be on our toes, and we're going to squat and back. If you have something like a yoga block or a book, and you want to physically put your feet here so you're not bouncing, that's fine. It's going to take some of the balance part away, but that's totally fine too. Options. Okay, so we're starting in 3, 2, 1, and we're squatting down. You decide the depth. I want you to have your chest up as high as you can. And we're on those toes. You can go my speed. You don't have to. I'm going a little deeper because I'm on my toes and I feel okay with that. You don't have to do that. You can stop here. Totally cool. We have less than 10 seconds. Okay, next up we have a squat. We're going to be in a sumo position, so our toes are pointed out in a plie, and we're going to be up on our toes. If you don't want to, don't worry about it. Feet on the ground. Okay, on the toes. There's nothing that's hard with today's class, but you can make it as hard as you want. And if something feels uncomfortable, you're like, a little weird twinge in the knee, a little weird twinge in the back, whatever it happens to be, adjust. Maybe you go, okay, maybe I'm going to be here instead. Maybe that feels better for me. Maybe not. Maybe feet are on the ground. Maybe that feels better for you. Maybe not. 5 more seconds. 2, 1. And then we're on the ground for our first dead stop push-up. So that means you're going to come down all the way to the ground. Lift those hands up and then push back up. I'm going to be on my knees. You can be on your toes. You can be on the wall. You can be on a bench. Wherever you want to be. Okay, so I'm coming down, lifting up, and pushing back up. All right, next we have push-ups. We're going to have them be wide. So we're going to have a nice wide stance. side push-ups. These are just regular, keeping up with the momentum up and down. No stops necessary unless you want to have them. Less than 10 seconds. Okay, stand back up. Now we have our dead stop lunges. So your knees are going to come down to the ground. You're going to pause and then you're going to come back up. So I like doing this on a mat so I have a nice soft surface for my knee to be on. Come down, pause, back up. Try not to let that knee just drop. Place it there and push up. If you're not used to doing this depth, it may feel a little intense pushing up. But you do what you can do, and then you take a break. All right, then we're going to switch sides, same thing. Doing okay so far? All right, other side. Down, stop, up. Less than 10 seconds. All right, beautiful. Now we're back on the ground. We have one arm Cobra Push-Ups. So, put them here on the ground, hanging out. One hand is in front, the other hand just kind of out to the side. We're just going to push up with one arm. Take as many breaks as you need to. You're really only moving from the waist up. Twelve seconds. And relax, switching over to the other side. Get ready. Get set. And let's go. We have our first balancing grouping coming up next. We're going to stand on up once this is done, which we have 21 seconds left. All right, stand on up. All right, we have a tree balance. So you can either literally have your foot in a tree position here, or you can have your knee in front, whatever feels more comfortable. If you have sneakers, you might want them against your skin like that. But if you're okay with it, balancing, you want your foot pushing into your leg or your leg pushing into your foot. And if that knee's in front, just holding it up, you can either physically hold it there with your hands and give your knee a giant hug, or you can just let it hover there, whatever floats your boat. We have a couple of these little balance challenges thrown in. And our first group of 10 is almost complete. This is number 9. 3, 2, 1, and release. Switching over, other side. Remember that knee can be in front here too. Get ready. Get set. And so one side's going to have a harder time balancing than the other. That's just how life works. And your arms can be wherever they need to be for balance. Just find a spot on the floor to balance. More seconds. Balance is even more tricky once you've done other things like the warm-ups with the push-ups and the lunges and things. Make sure your legs are a little warmed up, maybe a little shaky. All right, release. All right, we have a minute and a half here. If you don't need that full minute and a half, don't take that full minute and a half. Go grab some water, come on back. Now I want you to run in place. I want you to do jumping jacks. I want you to do high knees. I want you to do whatever you want, even if it's just a march in place, once that recovery that you need is taken. If you need that 90 seconds, there is no shame in taking that 90 seconds. But if you don't need it or don't want it, don't take it all. All right, so now we have another 10. We're going to do some more squats, some more push-ups. Our first ones that we have are staggered push-ups. So we're going to do a set here with our arms. We're going to do a set here with our arms. And then we're going to stand up and do figure 4 squats. What I mean by a figure 4 squat is you're going to cross one leg over the other. So we're doing our balance, and then we're adding in the squat. If you want to have something near you, like a wall, if you need to kind of just graze it a little bit, going down and doing up, totally fine. But those are our first 4 exercises that we have. And in 30 seconds, we're going to start. So make your way back over to your mat. Still moving, still moving. All right, so slowly start getting down to the ground. You have 10 seconds, and we're gonna do on your knees or your toes, the wall, the floor, whatever you got. Stagger with one arm up top and one arm up on bottom. All right, down and up. You pick your speed. And you pick your brakes. Five more seconds. And relax. Then we're going to switch. Whatever arm is on the bottom now is on the top. Try to take similar amounts of breaks on the right side as the left, like I'm sure you're doing. All right, get ready, let's go. Try to have those elbows come back as much as they can versus coming out. And don't hold your breath. You may be a little bit more tired on this round because you were working your chest and shoulders. 15 seconds. 2, 1. Stand on up. All right, figure 4. So we're crossing that leg over. It can be down here. It can be up here. Either one is fine. And then we're doing those squats. If that's too much for you, you can always do the squats with both feet on the ground. Not a problem. Just adding in balance. Well, seconds. All right, shake it out. Other side. All right, get ready, get set. Seconds. Awesome job. Back down to the ground. We have a supine lat pull down. So you're going to lay on your belly. Our hands are up top, and we're going to pull them down to our waist, and then come back up. Down and back. Really pull and use your body as resistance. You can make this super easy if you want. You can also take it with a lot of mind-muscle connection and make it hard. Five more seconds. And release. All right, we're going to stay down on the ground. You're going to lie on your belly, and we're going to do a reverse fly. So you're going to be laying down, and you're just going to arms are going to come up and back down like you're flying. 2, 1, put your head on the mat, and squeeze those shoulder blades. This should not be an easy exercise. You've been working those shoulders. You've been working the upper back. All right, stand back up. Back to balance. We're going to do a boom, 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 boom. You're going to go boom, 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 boom. So you're pointing in front, to the side, to the back. All right, so let's go. And make sure you're making contact each time. And you're bringing your foot to your hand, not your hand to your foot. Tired. We have 12 more seconds on this side. 3, Other side. Low intensity doesn't necessarily mean easy. Alright, side B. Front, side, back, side, front. Using that leg and that foot to stabilize your body. Woo. Seconds left. 3, 2, and 1. All right, back down to the ground. We have plank bird dogs. We're going to be in a plank and then lift that arm and that leg. If you need to go on your hands and knees, it's totally fine, but try plank first. So we're planking and we're lifting the opposite arm, opposite leg, getting situated, and lifting the other side. You know, always be here on your knees and your hands. No worries. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, last push-up. We have tricep push-ups. So we're going to have our hands together, up and down. I find this one I definitely have to do on my knees, especially since it's the end of the push-ups. Okay, killing time. Bringing those hands close together. And then a break is coming in 30 seconds. And relax. Okay. Second and last break. Same thing. Take as much as you need and then do something else. Keep your heart rate up. We have one more grouping of 10. This one is down on the ground on our mats with our core. Cheat, cheat. Take as much of the break as you want. We have 52 seconds left. But if you feel good, maybe do some jumping jacks, maybe walk in place, maybe do some more squats. Probably don't want to do any more sit-ups, but just keep yourself moving for another 15, 20 seconds, and then you're going to join me here on the mat to finish off. For our final 10 minutes. All right, we have 20 seconds left, so come on back to your mat if you're not there already, and we're going to start out with bicycle crunches. Regular bicycle crunches, making that bicycle movement with your feet. Your feet are not in and out. This is not a bicycle. A bicycle is this motion with your feet. All right, let's get situated and get ready to start abs in 3, 2, 1. Bike. 5 more seconds. Alright, drop it down. We're going to do full sit-ups with the feet super wide. So they're not here, they're here. Alright. Up. And your hands can be wherever they need to be for stability and balance, as long as you're not pulling on your neck. Eight more seconds. All right, let's switch to crunches, keeping those feet where they are, or you can have your feet out to the side if that's, or your knees out to the side if that's more comfortable for you. Hands across your chest or behind your head. Just little crunches, bring that head and neck up off the ground. Two, and one. Flip on over. Superman's. Or woman's. Arms are in front. Lifting that head, neck, upper body, and lower body off the ground as if you're flying. Up. Hold it for a couple seconds and down. Do not hold your breath. All right, flip back over. We have leg lowers. So, knees can be bent, legs can be straight, bringing those feet to the ground and back up. Making sure that back does not pop up off of the mat. All right, so we're here, and you're either going here, everything's wonderful and good, or those legs are straight or semi-straight. I can't judge you on your straightness of your legs because you can see mine, they are not. Here too. Bending the knees. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, we have leg circles. So we're going to have those legs up in the air again. We're going to do a circle clockwise and then a circle counterclockwise. Circles can be as big as you want them to be. Alright, so here, you're going around and up. And then switch. Around and up. This way. Ten more seconds. bridge abduction. So we're going to be here in bridge. We're going to lift a leg up. We're going to go out and in. Slide that leg out and back in. All right, pick a leg, out, in. So the leg is moving, and the stabilizing leg and glute are holding us up. If you need to come down, go whoo, shake it out, come back up, that's fine. Working those glutes just a little bit more. Twelve more seconds. All right, and you know the drill, other side, same thing. Almost done, guys, and girls, and ladies and gentlemen. All right, lift it up, out, and try to make sure that your other part of your body isn't compensating, like you're not swinging out to let that leg out. And if you took a break on side A, take a break on side B. No worries. "15 seconds. Alright, 2 more exercises. We have scissors. Legs are going to be up in the air, and you're going to either flutter up and down or scissor left and right. Either one. I don't care which way your scissors go. The closer you are to the ground, the harder it's going to be. So if you want to make it easy, make those scissors or flutters up here. If you want to make it harder, bring them closer to the ground or even right above the ground. I don't know about you, my quads are feeling it with these. You can also be on your forearms and have those legs out and be here too. "15 seconds left. 1 more ab after this. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Final exercise, regular old plank. On your forearms, on your toes, flat as a board. 1 spinal segment, 45 seconds, and we're done. "25 seconds left. "10. 3, 2, 1, and done. Whew. Grab some water, and we will stretch it out.
Activity completed.
Wasn't necessarily a crazy sweaty workout, but I think overall it works your body in all sorts of ranges of motions and planes of existence and balance. So take a couple more seconds, no rush, and then when you're ready, join me here on the floor. All right, long leg out, long leg in, you know the drill. Reach down towards that foot. Switch it up. Hopefully you have a nice shower or a change of clothes, a good lunch or dinner coming up soon. Release. Oh, let's come on to all fours. And sit back. Arms back. Push that belly button to the sky. Release. Bring your arms in front. Palms face up and bring your head down to the ground and really open up that space between your shoulders. Roll on up, bring those arms up overhead, grab an arm, pull it over. Other arm, pull it over. Back to the center, tricep stretch. Once that arm is situated, bring that other arm around. And can you touch? Can I touch today? Ooh, just barely. Release. Other side. Get started. Can I touch on this side? Can I can? Oh, no, can't do it. And release. Come back on all fours, kick one leg back, little calf stretch. And then lift that leg, cross it behind, and push back. And release. Other side, back. Up, and push back. Release, tuck those toes under, roll it back, stand on up, and let's do those pec stretches against a wall or a door frame. So we're going for horizontal first. Then up top. And down low. And other side. Horizontal. Up high. Down low. Release, swing those arms. Give yourself a big hug, bring those elbows up high. And then swing, other arm on top, elbows up high. Release, bend those knees, bring your chest down to your thighs, let yourself hang here. And very slowly roll it back up. We're done, awesome work. Hopefully I'll see you Friday for our fitness challenge for the long weekend, but if I don't see you before then, have a great Memorial Day and I'll see you next week.